Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft and our Season of Mastery Warlock playthrough. I hope you are all doing excellent today. We're heading off into the rain towards the Agamon Mills. Have a lot of things to do up here. We have to collect items off of several types of undead. And we need the bodies of the Agamon family, essentially the entire family. Not a lot to do on the way out because we cleared most of our quests in this area last time. Didn't really have the bag space to take on the Agamon Mills. Don't really have ideal bag space right now either, for that matter. But it is what it is. Our pet has decided to throw down here, and since he's on defensive, we have no choice but to back him up. He is holding threat with the best of them over several dots and a shadow bolt. Let's see, alright. Somebody mentioned that I forgot to put Curse of Weakness on my bar. I didn't forget. Curse of Weakness, it reduces the damage caused by the target, so it's not another dot. It's not something we're going to get additional damage out of. Also, you can only have one curse active at a time. So if I pull, let's say we pull this Dustbat, and I want to do Curse of Agony, which does have damage associated with it. If I throw up Curse of Weakness, it overrides my Curse of Agony. And like I said, all Curse of Weakness does is it makes them hit for a little less. Which is useful, don't get me wrong. That's incredibly useful, but right now I'd rather have the damage from Curse of Agony. So that's why Curse of Weakness isn't on my bar right now. It's not that I forgot about it. It's just that it doesn't do damage, and I don't really need the damage reduction that much. And since we can only have one curse up at a time, I'm going to stick with the Curse of Agony for now. Oh, this rain here is making me look forward to a day when it is warm enough for rain. It has been so bitterly cold here in Michigan where I'm at. And for the 6 years previous to this, I'm used to living in Missouri where this time of year it's about 52 degrees, and I'm sitting here where it's about 18 degrees for a high temperature. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. Alright, that's a notched rib, so we need 4 more of those, and we also need 3 blackened skulls. And the blackened skulls are going to come from the casters, like this guy up here on the hill. I'm not really sure where we're going to find the family members. It's quite an extensive place. I do see some little paths here that we could kind of work our way towards checking out. Oh, here's Delvin right here. That was relatively quick. Well, let's not do that right now. There we go. This Bonecaster got really close, and if he'd have taken those last couple of steps while we were fighting, he probably would have aggroed. We've pulled one of these Lost Souls, not really too big of a deal. Let's hit it with a Shadow Bolt to get threat. Not sure how much more our Imp can take. Alright, so that was Delvin. We need Gregor, Nissa, and Thurman, so we still have quite a bit of work to do as far as finding these guys. We got really lucky with that first one. Got another health potion there. That makes 2 health potions that we have right now that could be incredibly useful. We're bound to get ourselves into some little bit of trouble here at some point. That's our first blackened skull. It looks like Nissa may be over here in this building. It's pretty well guarded. How do we want to deal with this? I want to believe that if he gets at his furthest distance that we can Shadow Bolt him and pull him on his own. I don't think it would be really fair for them to set up a 3-pull here. They didn't set up a 3-pull. They didn't set up a 3-pull. Are we going to survive the pull that we do? Oh no, they did set up a 3-pull. Oh jeez. Alright, little buddy, let's run this one off. It didn't seem like the caster had pulled it first, but yeah, he was definitely shooting at us there at the end, wasn't he? Okay. Well, now it's going to be just a 2-pull. That might make it a little bit more manageable. I completely forgot that I haven't learned first aid yet. I guess I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do first aid and tailoring. That was the original decision-making process. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with the caster and the melee guy. Maybe I'll try to just go in on the caster first. Let's do that. Okay, well that worked much better. Now, I'm sure there's going to be guys like right inside of here as well, right? Oh, not right inside. We might be able to come inside. Coming inside means that we're not going to pull anything from outside, so I'd rather be inside for now. We have good line of sight here. And then I'm actually going to try to line of sight him. I'm not sure if this wall will do it, but it might. Oh, he's dead, so no need to bother, I guess. We do need demon skin up. I'm sure some of you guys have already been reminding me gently about our armor. This is probably going to be a body pull. Yep. We may have pulled Nissa. I'm going to kind of fall back over here. Oh, we do not have threat. Oh, we do not have threat at all. Oh, we have threat on her, though. That's good, at least. And you guys have reminded me that our imp does have mana, so if he runs out of mana, that will explain why he stops casting. And that was a good catch, because I did not even think to look at his mana. I just assumed that he would be a good little turret and keep firing fireballs. But I guess that's what a totem does, huh? Okay, let's eat and drink here. Are we gonna find one of the siblings in the barn? It doesn't look like it. This guy could have used a shadow bolt to the face. That much is true. It's really weird to me that all of these Banshee Wraiths have the silver dragon on them, marking them as a rare, when they're not really that rare. We've seen quite a few of them. I want to try to thread the needle here and not pull either of these casters. I'd actually like to get over here. Thurman's remains. Okay. And Gregor is to the north of us. Let's go up here to the north first. Okay, I see Gregor back here past this last windmill. And it does look like we're done with the collection quest for ribs and skulls, but we might still have to take some of the... like taking this guy out here is going to be imperative. I guess I would have liked for our imp to have a little bit of mana there. I should have waited a minute. Alright, that's Gregor's remains. And now we just need to make our way over to Thurman. If we're careful, we could minimize how many times we have to fight here. I think we're going to have to take him out. He's kind of patrolling right where we need to go through. I don't see the named guy that we need. Let's... maybe we do a slash target. Well, he's targetable somewhere. Can we show our target? We can't show our target. That's kind of something I like to be able to do in retail, is retail lets you show your target, which is incredibly helpful for times like this. It's possible he's on the other side of this mill, I guess? Oh, there he is. Oh, snap. Oh, no! Okay, we're good. Oh, no, we're not good. We're not good. Abort! Okay, I think I've got this under control. A couple of misclicks later, we're gonna get him anyway. He's literally walking right towards us. That's so weird. I gotta get him off of our imp if we want to have an imp. Yeah, we're about to not have an imp. Oh, he has 5 health. He actually lived. He has no mana, so... let's get Immolate going. Let's get another Shadow Bolt off here. Okay, somehow, after all the misclicking and almost accidentally attacking the wrong enemies, we did it. We did it. And we got some cloth bracers with 7 armor on them. How fancy is that? Okay, I think we should just hearth back to town, right? Yeah, we have a full inventory. Let's hearth back. We'll get these turned in. And then we're going to follow up down here with Deathguard Linea. Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamons, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It's a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. Very bitter. Delvin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it is in knowing that the Agamons are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now, come on. The plague was gonna sweep through and kill everybody anyway. What did they decide? The Agamon said that everyone should stay at the mills and kind of barricade it, right? That seems like as good a plan as any. I don't think they're to blame, man. Inevitably, like, you're the one who got bit, or whatever happened. It's your fault. You have to be responsible for yourself after a certain point. You have given me the remains of the Agamons and satisfied my desire for revenge, but the Agamon Mills holds a threat to all Forsaken, not just to me. I have spoken to Magistrate Severin of your exploits against the Agamons, and he wishes to speak with you. Okay, do we need to visit our trainer? I think maybe? Let's check the demon trainer. We have that. Yeah, nothing new for the demon. You have a quest. I just received word from Caradon Helgar that he would like to see you for further training. You should be proud of yourself. It's not every day that Master Helgar personally sees fit to instruct a young warlock. You'll find him in the magic quarter of the Undercity. We need to go there anyway. That might be one of the last things we do today, is to visit the Undercity. Drain Soul. Drains the soul of the target, causing 55 shadow damage over 15 seconds. If the target dies, you get a soul shard. So yeah, we need that. Demon Skin, rank 2. Create Hearthstone, and Immolate, rank 2. Okay. Maybe we should prioritize getting our voidwalker. Like, that might be something that we actually want to do. Okay, I think that's all we can do here for now. Wait, who is this? Oh, that's the magistrate. Coleman speaks well of you, telling of your successful forays into the Agamon Mills. The Forsaken have need of your talents once again. The Agamon Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge. Their strongest point is the Agamon family crypt, where their local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargle, has headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Agamons and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass. You must stop it. Travel to the Agamon family crypt and defeat the raised Agamon ancestors. Okay, so we're going back. I feel like having our voidwalker before that is going to be a great idea. Let's take a little walk down the road here and we'll turn this one in and then we'll head south. We are going to go turn the breadcrumb in and then we're going to go to the Undercity. We have a couple of things to take care of there outside of our voidwalker quests.
What would you ask of death?
Your efforts in the war are felt among us. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but the Death Guards of Tirisfal will remember your name. I doubt it.
Remember, patience.
Some new pants. Okay, great. Let's go to the south. And I do need to start working on tailoring. It's not going to be anything really interesting right off the bat. We're going to be making lots of bolts of linen cloth and then lots of simple stuff that we probably don't need right away. But I feel like we have 2 stacks of linen, probably a good time to start. At least get that out of our bags and then we can sell whatever we craft and that'll give us a little bit of extra silver. I need to purchase some bags. We're gonna have to spend some coin. I'd rather not, but we haven't had many bags drop, so we are gonna have to. We're gonna have to buy some.
I haven't got all day.
Magistrate Servan wants a report. Very well. The defenders of the Bulwark are holding the majority of the Scourge at bay, but some do slip through on occasion. We have seen sporadic Scourge activity east of this station with a concentration around the Balnir farmstead. Now return to the Magistrate with the new information that I gave you. He'll want it as soon as possible, so be swift. And if you see any Scourge on your way back, take them down. We can't let them wander our lands unchallenged.
Beware, our enemies abound.
Wait, she has another question. Okay, good. It wasn't just to come out here, talk to her, and go back. Rear guard patrol. The defenders of the Bulwark protecting Tirisfal from the Plaguelands are on constant alert, but sometimes Scourge will slip past them. Our success at the Bulwark depends on a one-front battle. We cannot allow an attack from the rear, nor can we allow our defenders' supply lines to be cut. Assist the Bulwark patrol east and slay any Scourge you find. Spend particular effort at the Balnir farmstead to the east. It has become a haven for interloping Scourge. 8 bleeding horrors and 8 wandering spirits.
Trust no one.
Okay, yeah, it's all right there. We're gonna head over there, but, I mean, we have to go to Undercity. We have to start the Voidwalker quest. I don't know what it's gonna have us do. We also have a follow-up to recruit a Lich. Or we have a lead on recruiting a Lich. We need to talk to one of the mages in the Undercity, I believe. I'd love to see like a revamped and reimagined Undercity for 10.0. I think it's kind of a long time coming, especially after the battle that happened in BFA. Maybe they could make it less... what I would like, after so many years of it being an undercity, is if it were just a city. I like the design of the Forsaken buildings. I think that if you look at the post-Cataclysm Brill and the buildings that they have there, they're really cool. It has a really, really cool aesthetic. And I think if they did something like that, that could be cool. Because I think, like, you would expect Kalia Menethil to kind of become the new leader of the Forsaken. And is she really going to want to rule Lordaeron from an undercity? No, probably not. She's probably going to want to make something more familiar to her as far as, like, what Lordaeron used to be. So you'd think that the new Forsaken City might be something we build above ground, without all the ooze and slime. Maybe that's, like, against the spirit of what it is to be Forsaken, but I feel like they post-Sylvanas, they should be in for some substantial changes. It would be nice to see substantial changes in the Forsaken's philosophies, and how they go about their lives, or afterlives in this case. Will the writers who work on World of Warcraft do any of that? I don't know. I'd like to think so. It's an obvious thing to do, but... like, telling the arc of a people after a leadership change is like a pretty obvious, like, arc that you can do that could be really good and gratifying and do world building, but... who knows if they'll do it or not. Good, I see Agamon managed to find you. Let us waste little time with small talk and pleasantries and focus on our training. There is still much you have to learn. It seems the consensus that you are ready to learn to summon a voidwalker. A being created of chaos that lies beyond. If you summon one but cannot control it, you will be torn asunder. The first voidwalker was summoned by Eglin, and in his grimoire is the process explained. Unfortunately, it was stolen from us by an agent of the Scarlet Crusade, who was secreted away in his base at a tower to the west. Bring it to me, and I will impart the knowledge to you. Okay, yeah, I've never done this before, I don't think, so that's gonna be new. Up top here we have our lead on recruiting a Lich. Either you do not know who I am or your business with me is urgent, because if neither of these were true, then you would not be foolish enough to disturb me. Yeah, you looked really busy staring at the slime thing. Ah, you are the agent sent by Magistrate Severin. Then yes, your business with me is crucial. I trust Severin has mustered someone suitable for my task, but we shall see. There is a Lich who dwells on the island in Brightwater Lake to the north. Although he is a free-willed Forsaken, he believes all other undead are scourged slaves, and has his minions attack anyone who approaches him. But because he is a Forsaken, the Queen will want him, and if he is skilled in necromancy, then his knowledge would be quite useful to us. To discover his identity and his talents, I must see his spellbook, steal into his camp and acquire it, then return to me. You'd think we can just go shout to him, like, from the distance? Like, hey, dude, yeah, you. No, yeah, I'm talking. I'm not a scourge. Listen, we have things to tell you. Yeah, you... that would be the easy thing. To yell from very far away, and maybe, like, tell a joke. Do something that, like, no Scourge or Lich King-controlled enemy would do. You know what I mean? There's probably, like, ways to do this. Okay, well, let's start by getting out of here. I don't think we need to do anything else here. Our inventory is not looking great. Let's just go ahead and...
What is it?
Oh, you sell scrolls. That's neat. I need to find a potion vendor. That would be really cool. Yeah, we really don't have a lot to sell, do we?
Victory for somebody.
Okay. You know, we have barely any silver, but I'm really tempted to see if maybe we can find a wand on the auction house. I know as soon as I buy a wand, we're gonna get like an awesome one to drop, so it's probably really stupid, but... let's just take a look really quick. Yeah, nothing we can equip. We can't... None of these we can even equip till level 12. That's only 2 levels away, but yeah, then again, we just don't have enough silver, do we? Okay, well, the hope goes on that maybe one will drop, or perhaps we'll get one from a quest. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go right out to the east and wrap that stuff up first. Let's take a look at that. Once we get out here, we'll see if we can find where the Lich's camp is. Okay. So there's the spell book. It must be on a little island out here. This is the Grimoire. So what we're going to do is we're going to swing over here first. We're going to get Egelin's Grimoire. And I might just immediately turn that in. If I do, I'll cut the running out for you guys, and we'll just kind of resume heading off into this direction. But yeah, I think that's what we should do. Let's go over here first and get our Voidwalker quest going. I don't know if this chains into anything else, or if this is going to be like a one and done. Kinda hoping for a one and done, if I'm being honest. I'm assuming this is the tower that we need to investigate. There's no upstairs to it, so it's probably just going to be on the floor on the inside, or maybe somewhere around the back. Either way, we have a little bit of clearing to do. Oh, this is the tower with Captain Perrine. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Let's pull this guy out with a Shadow Bolt. Probably could have been a little bit prettier, but it's not bad. It's not a bad way to have to deal with them, even if we do have to let them punch us in the face. And there we go. Now we know what this little box was in here for. Let's just run. Yeah, I don't want to fight all these guys. These guys did... Yeah, they weren't here when we ran in, were they? Did they all just respawn? Because that's a lot of guys. And I think we would have seen this many guys, right? Okay. And the Dark Hound. Lovely. Okay guys, I'm gonna get us back into Undercity and get this turned in, and then I will rejoin you after that is done. It looks like we have a little bit of, well, you know, lore, just story here, so I will read this out and we'll do this little part. I thought they were just gonna give us like an item for the ability, but it looks like we're gonna have a little bit more to do. So let's take a look. The Binding. Surely you have seen the circle of summoning below us. Only there will you be able to draw forth an unbound voidwalker. Using these runes, you will be able to draw it forth, and then you must dominate it through strength of arms and magic. When it is subdued, it will be indentured to you. Come to me then, and I will elucidate the spell of summoning, so that it may serve you to whatever end you wish. Okay. Oh, okay, it's right here. Runes of summoning. Let's come over here, and we will click the thing. And yeah, that's how we meet our voidwalker. And then he beats us in the face. It would be embarrassing to die to the voidwalker, right? But I guess it would be possible.
That better be good.
You have done well, and now I will impart to you the spell used for summoning the voidwalker. Now, of course, we need a crystal for this, so that's going to be one of the first things we do once we get out to the area where we're going to continue our questing. I'll see you guys out there. Alright guys, we've got our voidwalker summoned out, and we are ready to take on some of the undead out here. Bleeding horrors and wandering spirits. We also have to get some vicious night web venom. And let's see how this goes. Should be good. We could probably change up a little bit. See, if we had a wand, it would be great, because then we could just stand back and wand, and we wouldn't really need to do much else. As it is, maybe we throw an additional shadow bolt there. This guy is actually a little buff. Since we don't have the additional damage from the imp, we probably do need to cast at least one shadow bolt per pull here. In the meantime, we'll do our best rogue impersonation and get our backstab on. Let's see how fast his natural regen is, because he is pretty low on health. If we keep sending him in combat after combat, then I could see him falling over eventually. Eventually we can heal him with Health Funnel. I don't think we can do that right now, but... We could probably stand to get some mana back, and our voidwalker can regen some of his health here. 2 more bleeding horrors and a few more spirits. We need more spirits than anything else. Once again, Demon Skin has fallen off of us here. Let's get that back up. Granted, we're not taking as many hits now as we once were, so it's probably not too big of a deal that we didn't have it up. That's going to be all the casting we do for this one. We are out of mana. We might want to keep at least, oh, that didn't work. Didn't have the mana for it. We probably want to keep at least 1 extra soul shard in our bags for the event that our voidwalker falls over. We also need to use one to make a health stone in case we almost fall over. So I'll prioritize doing that here. We'll see if we can do it on this pull. Let's use that one to make a health stone. Let's put that health stone somewhere we can easily get at it. So the health stone is going to restore 100 life. The potion is going to restore 70 to 90. Let's use the health stone first. Ah, he died right after the cast ran out. That is unfortunate. That being said, we can go ahead and move on up the road here. We need Scarlet Friars and Captain Vashon, and then we need to get our Vicious Spider Venom. I think there's a little trail we can use that'll take us up the ledge here, and we can loop around that way. Crusader Outpost. Well, at least it's aptly named. We have to fight our way back to the captain, who might be back in that tower we can see. We don't need zealots at all, actually. We need friars, which are going to be few and far between, it looks like. So we'll have to take out some of the zealots just to clear a path and kind of be safe. We could try to sneak past them. They're level 8. But if we try to sneak past them and mess it up, we're just going to cause more problems than if we just clear it, so... Okay, the unfortunate thing here is that we've got 2. I don't know if our buddy can tank both at the same time. But we are gonna try and find out. Yeah, it looks like he's able to hold one for a while and not really take too much damage. This is good. Now we need mana back, though. I don't know if we want to come this way. We do need the friar. They keep doubling the friars up with other stuff. That's actually really annoying. Let's send the voidwalker in first. Okay, the voidwalker doesn't immediately get threat on both. He needs to actually just hit once, I guess. Let's go ahead and use the Scroll of Spirit. That'll get it out of our inventory. The Cadet Cloak is an upgrade for us, so we will definitely be equipping that. It's a nice green and teal color. This Zealot is going to have to go since he's patrolling all around. Oh, ran out of line of sight. Perfect. A couple of potions, that's incredibly welcome. Some food, not bad. Are we gonna pull both of these guys by sending the voidwalker in? Probably, if I had to guess. He just healed himself to full. He just healed himself to full. They can heal themselves to full. We are rightly screwed, I think. Okay, she didn't cross heal. She didn't heal herself. Wow, that was kind of a scary moment. I just imagined them cross healing each other until we died, which seems like something that they could rightly do. Yeah, here's the heal again. Oh my god, I have no way to stop it. I could fear that could cause more problems than it could solve. Yeah, I have no interrupt. Oh, no. Is this one of the classes that doesn't get an interrupt? Does one of my pets get an interrupt that I have to trigger manually? Oh, man, that's not... I have a hard time with classes that don't have any kind of interrupt. Yeah, big heal again. I couldn't chunk her down fast enough. Alright, let's say our pet's health is not great. Let's get our mana back. Can't do a lot to heal him right now, I don't think. Let's put him back on defensive. And I think we're not clear. We need to go on the Friar first. We need really, really big damage. Wow. Yeah, I can't get her down fast enough. That is unfortunate. I don't know how the rest of this is gonna go. Let's do a couple of health taps and then we will pop a potion. Alright, now maybe we can get a Shadow Bolt or two off before he kills the voidwalker. Okay, we did it. Again, it wasn't pretty, but I'm still learning how to best optimize here. I guess that was fine. Whew, alright. Do we have all the friars we need? Yeah, we do. We just need to come out here a little bit more to the east and find our spider buddies. And if we could avoid pulling any more, I would, but apparently we are just not situationally aware today. Yeah, I am gonna try to come down here without pulling anything else. It takes our voidwalker quite a while to get all of his health back, I'm noticing. And I have no way to help him. I could resummon him, that's like a long 10 seconds, and we need a soulstone for it. Which I need to get one here, actually. Inventory is full. How pathetic is that? Okay. Let's drop the earth root. We'll probably just pick up an item here that's gonna, yeah, go right into that slot. Right, exactly. Yeah, we need venom, so we need to have a slot open for that as well. Apparently not a high drop rate here on the venom. And now, I guess I just stand here for a minute and hope that he regens some of his health pretty quickly. I mean, it's a very slow regen. I could not send him in. I don't know how that's gonna go over. Yeah, we'll have him sit one out, I guess. That seems to work okay. Still haven't gotten an item to drop. That's great. I'm kind of hoping this is one of those quests that the item doesn't drop for a long time, and then when it starts to drop, you just get a bunch of them all at once. Okay, a couple of things here. That staff would probably be really useful if we can train stabs. I'd like to have it. If not, we can disenchant it. That's the thing I should have checked when we were in the Undercity. I knew that there was something I wanted to do, and that was to check to see what weapons we could train. I'm pretty sure we could train stabs there. I don't really know where else we would do that. I guess they could make us go to Orgrimmar or Thunderbluff, but that would be a little brutal, honestly. This we can disenchant. Perfect. Yeah, this is probably the slowest drop rate that we've encountered so far, if I had to say. But we're level 10, so it is getting to that part of the game where, yeah, for the rest of this, they are not going to be giving us generous drop rates. That's just kind of how it goes. That being said, at least we don't need 8 or 10 of the item. At least I'll take a slow drop rate and only need 4. Then a medium drop rate and need 10 or 11 items. Okay, there we go. That's 4 out of 4. I'm gonna run across the whole zone here, the whole eastern half of the zone to get to the Lich's spellbook. I hope we can take kind of a straight line. Our pet is still on passive. That's not really how we want to have him during combat, but it's gonna help here because I am gonna run through some of these guys. And I'm kind of counting on him to take the dazes and the hits for us, but, you know, to eventually be able to catch up and not die. I'm going to try to avoid some of them, though. We don't need to walk through an entire group. Yeah, that being said, it is going to be quite a run, isn't it? And it's going to be in the middle of a lake, so I don't know how big the lake is going to be. And yeah, clearly running through the wilderness is going to be questionable. Like, I can't afford to get dazed here. I really just can't. we're gonna take the road for a minute. Okay, let's see. If I can get a reveal on this area, that would tell us if coming down here is going to be smart. Or if we just needed to take the road around. Okay, I see the edge of the lake. We are going to have to do a bit of swimming. But yeah, it looks like we can get up onto the island from this side, so we should be good. Gunther's Retreat. Okay, we're supposed to just be going to steal his spellbook. I don't know if he can be there when we do that. Let's clear a couple of these undead out from around his little camp and see if he wanders away. We could walk right up to him. I just don't think that's the right move. They said to steal his spellbook. Do we have any, like, stealth options? We are, like, basically getting overrun here. No, 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 voidwalker. Voidwalker, please stop. Please don't go that way. Ah, this guy resisted our... Yeah, okay. Okay, let's take a look. I don't see anything else in fear, you know, threat of aggroing us here, so we should be good. I'm, like, pretty wary about this. Okay, let's make sure that we have an empty spot in our inventory before we do this. Because I am just going to walk up here and click it. Yeah, he doesn't seem to mind or see us. Yeah, okay, don't mind us. Just stealing your things from right out of your camp. Okay, let's just get out of here, shall we? Should have quite a bit to turn in. We might even hit level 12. That would be nice because it would mean that next time we're in Undercity turning in this Lich quest, we should be able to pair that up with training our level 12 abilities. And we'll also get any books that we need for our Voidwalker off the Demon Trainer. I'm hoping that somebody gets an interrupt eventually. That would be really, really great. It's kind of scary to think about doing an entire playthrough without any caster interrupts. Because sometimes an enemy healing itself to full is going to be the difference between us succeeding or failing.
Be quick about your business.
Oh, you do have potions. Yeah, I'm going to grab these. I am going to grab them when I can.
Goodbye.
Because we can't make them. And they're going to be really useful. Even though we have a health stone, I feel like having potions is still a good call. That's 2 different heals we can hit in one fight.
What now?
Captain Vashan's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit, but other threats loom. Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal past Foul's Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander named Captain Melrash is in charge of this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Melrash and his 2 bodyguards in the name of the Dark Lady.
Embrace the shadow.
Don't think I've ever done that quest before. Doesn't sound at all familiar to me. It is troubling to hear of the Scourge slipping past the bulwark. The Lich King and his minions are ceaseless in their assault, but we will not give in. He will not take us again. Okay, that was just our little breadcrumb from the camp in the southeast. Ah, this venom will do perfectly. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Finally, I am ready to try this new deadly agent. According to the Death Guard, another one of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. No, he's been there for a while, man. The Death Guard likes to use the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern as a holding cell until prisoners can be properly dealt with. Why don't you go see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink? Oh, no. Sorry, dwarf bro. I mean, I like dwarves. Poisoning the Scarlet Crusade guy was like one thing, right? I'm totally fine with poisoning the Scarlet Crusade. In this case, you know, they're religious zealots. They're bent on our destruction. But a mountaineer, I feel like that's a bit much. Not really a good way to treat prisoners of war, honestly. But, you know, it's World of Warcraft. We have to do what we have to do to get our experience and loot. Why, if I just had my trusted rifle, you'd be as good as dead, Warlock. Just wait until the Steam Tank Brigade arrives to rescue me. Ah, yeah, buddy, nobody's coming. Ah, drink at last. I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything. Didn't you see when we killed this other guy? With a pumpkin? I raise my brew and hope to be rid of the likes of you. Cheers, you no good scoundrel. Ugh. Hey, at least he didn't turn into a ghoul, you know. I would take a clean death over melting into a ghoul any day. Okay, what do we need to do here? Our inventory is a problem. Let's go ahead and see if we can remedy that. We have a waist that we need to put on. Can sell the old cloak. We can sell the spider legs. The quarterstaff we're going to keep and see if we can train staves. Meaty batwing. I don't think we need that. We just do not have a lot of inventory space. We are going to have to buy a bag. But we did get to level 12, so let's come up here and speak to our trainer. First, let's check for new books. Rank 1, Fire, Blood Pact. Here we do. Phase Shift. Teaches the Imp Phase Shift. We don't really use the Imp right now, but it's fine. Oh, he has to be out. Ugh, okay. Okay, yeah, we'll do that next time he's out. Curse of Weakness rank 2, I'm gonna skip for right now. We haven't been using it, and I kind of want to save the silver for a bag. Health Funnel and Shadow Bolt rank 3, we will definitely pick up now. Health Funnel can go there, should be fine. Shadow Bolt rank 3 can go out on our bar. And yeah, that should be good. Okay, let's head down here to Death Guard Linea and get that turned in, and then I'm going to take us back to Undercity and get the Lich quest turned in there, take the follow-up so that we know what we're doing next. As far as stuff left to do, it looks like we're paring down to the final quest here in Tearsfall Glades. We have to finish up at war with the Scarlet Crusade. We have to deal with the Agamon family ancestors. So yeah, just a couple more things to do, and they are 2 quests. I've done this one once. I don't remember ever doing the last stage of war with the Scarlet Crusade. So that should be cool. It takes us right past the Scarlet Monastery, it looks like.
I am forsaken.
Very good. Your efforts do much to keep the Scourge at bay. A commendation will be sent to my superior executor Ziegand.
Watch your back.
Okay, that is that. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to get us into the Undercity, turn in the Lich quest, and I'm going to take the follow-up, and I'm going to park it there and get some of that sweet, sweet rested experience. And then next time should be our last foray into Tearsfall Glades. After that, we should be moving on into Silverpine. We have a lot of stuff to pick up there. We have our breadcrumb leading us there, and yeah, geez, it looks like we just have a ton of stuff waiting for us. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into a new area. Will this take a whole episode? Probably not. I think we'll be able to wrap up the last of what we have here and get into Silverpine all in the next episode, guys. So yeah, I will leave you with that. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I really appreciate all the support that you've shown the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.